Well, wonderful. First of all, I'm Flory Lazier, the President and CEO of Corporate Council on Africa. CCA is an organization that is 30 years old and is exclusively focused on enhancing the U.S.-Africa trade, investment, and business relationship. And we have had the privilege over the years of hosting heads of state from Nigeria, presidents, ministers, and people from the private sector here in Nigeria. And in fact, we even hosted President Tinubu when he was the governor of Lagos State. So this is how long we've been doing it. In our delegation today, our Nigeria Trade and Investment Mission here, the first since COVID that we've done, we had members from various U.S. companies and African companies that are invested heavily in Nigeria and would like to invest even more. And they represent the key sectors of growth from energy and power to agribusiness, ICT and digital, infrastructure, mining, finance. They were all here today, and health. They were all here today. And we were privileged to be able to talk about the support that CCA has, the partnership that CCA has with Nigeria. And so we were pleased, I was really pleased, because His Excellency President Tinubu said that CCA was no stranger to him or to Nigeria, and that he also welcomed the partnership that we have. The request that I had of His Excellency is that he attend the U.S.-Africa Business Summit that CCA will be hosting in Dallas, Texas in May. We host a conference every year that brings together African heads of state with the most senior people in the U.S. government and private sector leaders from both the U.S. and across the continent. And so May 6th to 9th we'll be in Dallas, and we are hoping that His Excellency will participate, and also hoping he'll bring a strong Nigerian delegation to talk about the investment opportunities here in Nigeria. We think it's time for people to understand all of the reforms that are being implemented by His Excellency, the President, and the administration of this new government in Nigeria, because sometimes our investors are a little bit hesitant. They don't really know or understand what's happening here in Nigeria. It's the largest economy, most populous economy on the continent. So it's very important that CCA play a role and be a platform so that people can understand what the opportunities are here in Nigeria. So we look forward to having him there. That will be the next step. And we're also engaging with the Minister of Industry and Trade as well to talk about ways that we can work together to enhance the U.S.-Nigeria trade and investment relationship. He inherited a tough situation and circumstances, and in the brief time that he has been here, he's turning things around. Reforms are happening, and people need to understand that. You didn't get to where you are overnight, and it may take a little time, but I think that the signals are being sent through the reforms that are being made, the 8-point program that the President has put in place. And again, CCA as an organization and our members are prepared to really work hand in hand in partnership with the government of Nigeria and His Excellency in making this really a partnership and taking it to the next level.
Well, we're expecting a very robust relationship. They've come to Nigeria to appreciate the kind of reforms that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is leading. Only today we've got this very beautiful news from the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics telling us that fuel consumption in this country is down by about 1 billion liters. We also know that capital imports has gone up 66%. We've also heard that so many of the reforms that have been taken are already beginning to yield results. Of course, this partnership is also part of the effort at consolidating the kind of gains that we will get from the reforms that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is undertaking. We look forward to more of such collaborations. CCA is a very great collaboration by corporate giants in America, and they're all coming to Nigeria to invest, not to take out. And so Nigeria is telling them that Unlike before, you can bring in your money and then repatriate your profits legally. This is one of the reforms that the president is undertaking. You also recall that the payback issue, the presidential environment for business that the president has created, which was launched by the vice president, is also deepening the kind of collaboration that we have with investors, with a view to having more investors come and build confidence for them, and then make it easy for them to do business so that they can bring in with their capital and repatriate legally when it is time to do so.